Welcome back to the program. We want to tell you now about Shaun Miller. He was a young Melbourne man who underwent 2 heart transplants and spent most of his life in hospital, only to suffer chronic heart rejection shortly after his 17th birthday. You might remember Shaun's moving farewell message that touched millions of people around the world. Take a look.
What I want to say is that this has been an awesome ride, and I have no regrets. Live life to the fullest, because you never know what's going to happen.
Well, Shaun wrote a book about his journey. It's called An Awesome Ride, and his dad, Cameron Miller, has released it on his behalf, and I'm pleased to say Cameron joins us now. Morning to you, Cameron.
Morning.
How soon after Shaun recorded that did he die?
4 weeks.
And that came as a massive shock, didn't it? Because he thought he might have lasted longer.
Yeah, look, we were told between 6 to 12 months, and because Shaun was going to tour the book and, you know, do the whole book thing himself, and, you know, that's why it was all a bit of a shock to our family. We'll
get to the book in just a second. With regards to that message, it was intended to be a farewell on Facebook to his friends and family, and what happened?
It was just basically supposed to be for Facebook, for private use only, because he had so many friends on Facebook, he couldn't get to all of them. He basically couldn't upload the video properly. He went to bed. We all went to bed, sleep, and he uploaded the video to YouTube, and the next day there was 100,000 people.
Yeah, I think
all over the world.
I think ultimately it went to about 3 million people.
Yeah.
It is such a powerful message, but why do you think it resonated with just so many around the world?
Look, I think because he was very raw in the message, and basically what he was saying was be positive in life, and because you never know what's going to happen, and that's how Shaun lived life. He was always positive, and you know, he'd always say to me, "Oh, there's someone worse off than me," or, you know, he never got down about himself, and was always picking people up if they were sad, and yeah, that was just him.
Where did he draw such courage from and such strength at such a young age?
Look, it's unbelievable. I never forget one day I walked into the room, Royal Children's Hospital. He was 8 years old. I said to Shaun, "What are you doing there?" He goes, "Oh, one of the nurses just broke up with her boyfriend, and I'm just trying to help the relationship mend." And these basically two end up getting married. He was selfless. He was just a guru. He loved seeing people in love, and he loved helping people, loved caring for people. I remember when a woman that he was helping lost her son, and from the US, named Sandra, and he was hoping to bring her across this year. And she wrote Shaun a message saying, "Look, Shaun, I've never told you this, but I'm disabled." And Shaun said, "Yeah, but your heart's not disabled." That was just Shaun.
Wisdom beyond his years. Let's talk about the book, because he always wanted to write it. He was determined to get it written. He just hasn't been able to now promote it, which is what you're, of course, doing.
Yeah, look, it's bittersweet for me, because, as I said, it's Shaun's book. It's not my book. It's his story.
And in parts, it's very hard to read, isn't it? It's raw.
It's very raw. Like, it's you know, he wanted to target it to a lot of teenagers that are going through similar things, whether it's health problems, whether it's family problems. It crosses all boundaries, if you ask me, the book.
As a parent, I can't fathom what it's like to lose a child. How are you? What have you learnt from this? What message would you like to get through?
Look, it's very hard, because not only did I lose a son, I lost my best mate, because that's what Shaun and I have always been. We've been mates, and it's always been one. But with the book, I have to thank a lot of people. I remember when Shaun spoke on the media and said he wanted to write a book, and we were inundated with people wanting to publish his book. And we met a lovely guy called Graham Bronson from AKA Publishing, and Shaun met him, and first thing he said was, "Dad, I like him. I've got a good vibe. We're going with him." I said to Shaun, "Yeah, but how about the other people, other 40 people?" "No, we're not. No, we're going with Graham." And AKA Publishing, who do biographies, have been amazing. Jasmine's in the marketing department. They've all been fantastic.
Well, his his death will not be in vain. I can't think of a more beautiful gift to give someone for Christmas, because it shows you that out of such horrible circumstances, there is a very positive message. He's a courageous young man, and I think you're equally courageous be spreading the message. And I know research is so needed, isn't it, in heart disease? So the funding from this goes towards heart research. And
not only that, Shaun became an ambassador at 13 years old for Heart Kids, and that made him very, very proud. Also, it's been hard also because my girlfriend of 2 years, she lost her job as well to come back because she was overseas, and she came back straight away when Shaun passed away, and she got retrenched. And so it hasn't been easy, but there's been some good things happen from it. We raised $20,000 for Heart Kids through Luna Park. Bev Killick. We've got a big concert happening on December 2nd. People from The Voice are coming to sing 25 of Shaun's favourite songs.
Fantastic.
And it's going to be a very big night. And we're doing the book launch, and whoever wants to come down and meet people from The Voice and say hello, come down and do a bit, do a shout out. I'm quite happy to talk to anyone about Shaun.
And Shaun will be there in spirit.
He will.
I'm pretty sure of that.
He will.
Cameron, thank you so much for your time this morning, and we'll make sure we have all the details on our Today Show website.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.